Hey guys, Dave this side. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about Jungkook and what people are outraged at today. There's been some drama in the Twitter sphere and also in the Tumblr sphere around Jungkook's nose. Now imagine being a human being and your nose is someone else's property to judge and talk about. But that is right, this cute button nose of Jungkook has been up for debate and people are talking about it. We'll talk about all of that in today's video. We're gonna get into the tea. So if you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified anytime my new video drops. If you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's jump into it. Jungkook has been under attack for a lot of reasons. He is the magnate of the group, and of course that means a lot of people are going to come after him. But one particular reason has had armies baffled for quite some time. This, of course, is about Jungkook's nose. There's been a lot of debate as to whether or not he has had a nose job. There's also been a lot of parents angry at his said nose job. People were looking at this photo right here and basically determining from this photo that he must have had a nose job. In my personal opinion, this photo is a little bit weird. You see kind of his younger self, which was almost like 10 years ago, and then you see him kind of older now. He is clearly wearing makeup in that second picture where he is older, and you can kind of see that even his eyes and his eye color are completely different. Like his eyes are much bigger and his eye color has completely changed. Did he get eye color changing surgery too? That's not a debate. You know, makeup, contact lenses, those are a thing. Those are things that can change how one person can look. Now, speaking of the nose, the tip of his nose is actually the same shape as his younger self. So you can see it kind of makes like that M pattern. Now, of course, in his more recent picture, his nose does appear to be smaller, which is the debate. That is just his face. As you get older, you tend to lose the baby fat and your face tends to kind of grow a little bit bigger and you tend to kind of come in to your own facial features. Just because you have a slightly bigger nose as a kid means that when you grow up, you can then grow into it. As for the bridge of the nose, people were debating that it looks a little bit flatter and it more pronounced in his newer picture. However, makeup is a thing. There's also a thing called Photoshop. All these things can go into a celebrity looking different. However, I don't believe he is going through any of those extreme methods. His nose to me looks exactly the same. The zaddy hotness that he usually has is still there. Some people went as far as to say his nose looks really ugly, which makes no sense to me at all. Ugly and Jungkook don't belong in the same sentence. Unless you're saying Jungkook's haters are ugly, in which case that's a sentence that's good. That's a sentence I approve of. It doesn't make sense to me how some people are saying his nose is ugly, but those same people are also saying that his nose has gone through surgery. Like, if he went through plastic surgery, wouldn't his nose be perfect and not ugly? His nose is better than anyone else I've seen, better than my potato nose. I said it first, so none of you haters can go and hate on my nose, but there's obviously a lot of people who do think his nose has had work, so we're going to get into some of those tweets. Obviously, I'm not going to read all of them. LMAO, Jungkook had a nose job. You can see it through his old pics you posted. Fool, stop standing. Sis, have you heard of puberty? Well, study harder. Now, obviously, this tweet agrees with me. There are some people apparently over there on a Tumblr and decided to talk about Jungkook's nose with absolutely no proof that he would have gotten surgery, other than the fact that he looks slightly different from his 10-year older self than he does now. Explain to me who looks exactly the same 10 years from now. The second tweet reads, the thought that Jungkook could have gotten a nose job makes me angry. I mean, yeah, he could have gotten a nose job. He has the money to. I don't think he did, though. Parents were also adding their 2 cents. Isn't it lovely when parents decide to do that? Saying that Jungkook has been a bad example by getting a nose job and telling kids in America here that they should also get a nose job. Saying that it would further our kids into getting surgery. Although, of course, it's more common in Korea to get surgery. If Jungkook had gotten a surgery, I don't think he did, though. But saying if he did, it is definitely more common over there. Here in America, it's still seen as kind of like a taboo thing. And of course, they probably don't want their kids to learn or know about a nose job. I mean, if your kids dislike their nose that much, they're probably going to get it done anyway when they turn 18. There's nothing you can do about that. Jungkook is a good example in so many other ways. And if you pick out the 1 or 2 things that he may have done bad, even though he didn't do anything bad, then you are really nitpicking at someone who is otherwise a perfectly good example. However, in other news, Jungkook also scrunches up his nose like this and makes for the cutest face ever. This is his like habit he does when he laughs. So let me know what you think about this and let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it in the comment section down below. I love to hear your theories and your opinions. I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. With that said, I do have a Patreon if you would like to check it out. On Patreon, you can contribute and give back to this channel just a little bit to kind of help keep my videos going and all that stuff. And it really does help me out, and really thank you so much for the support. You can also get exclusive content over there, such as live performance reactions, music video reactions, ship reactions, all that sort of stuff. And you can also request special videos from me. I'll leave a link in the top description down below so you can go ahead and check it out. It'll be right down there. There will also be 2 videos that will be recommended to you at the end of this video. So I hope to catch you over there. See you then. Bye.
ride with me.